The snakes are hiding in the grass, ready to strike when no one is watching. In this final episode of Raising Kanan Season 4, everything that has been building up comes crashing down. Loyalties will be tested, secrets will be revealed, and power will shift in ways no one expects. The game is more dangerous than ever, and Kanan must decide who to trust before it is too late. The season has been a tense journey of survival and betrayal. Kanan started out trying to prove himself in a world ruled by crime and violence. He has faced threats from enemies outside and from people who should be close to him. Over the episodes, we saw Kanan grow stronger, smarter, but also more ruthless. His relationships have changed. Some alliances cracked, while others were forged in fire. But now, at the brink of the finale, every move could mean the difference between life and death. The title, Snakes in the Grass, perfectly captures the mood of this episode. It warns us that danger lurks in places we least expect. Friends can turn into foes, and enemies might wear a friendly face. The streets are filled with hidden threats, and Kanan must navigate this minefield carefully. This episode promises confrontation and shocking betrayals that will change everything. In the promo, we see quick flashes of tense meetings, angry faces, and moments charged with suspense. Kanan looks determined but also cautious. There is a strong feeling that he senses the danger closing in, but cannot yet see who will betray him. We see hints of battles both physical and mental as characters fight for control. Every glance and gesture seems loaded with meaning, making it clear that the stakes have never been higher. The power struggle is no longer just about money or territory. It is about survival, respect, and control over a life filled with violence. Kanan's world is becoming more complicated as enemies grow bolder. The pressure mounts, and even his closest friends may no longer be safe. The tension is thick, and the question hangs: who will be the last one standing when the dust settles? As this season comes to a close, viewers must brace for twists that will keep them on the edge of their seats. The episode promises to answer long-standing questions, but will also open new ones. Kanan's choices will have consequences that ripple far beyond this story, shaping his future and the fate of everyone around him. This is the moment where everything changes. The snakes are no longer just hidden threats. They are striking out in full force. Kanan will need all his strength and wit to survive the final battle. The time for doubt is over. Only the strongest will survive the storm that is about to hit. Tensions have reached a boiling point as Kanan faces enemies closing in from every side. Throughout this season, we've watched his world unravel, piece by piece. The people he once trusted are now shadows lurking with hidden agendas. Loyalties are fragile, and every alliance feels like a trap waiting to snap shut. Kanan's rise to power has not gone unnoticed, and those who feel threatened are ready to strike without mercy. The streets echo with whispers of betrayal. In the shadows, snakes move silently, waiting for the perfect moment to attack. Kanan's family and crew are on edge, knowing that a single wrong step could bring disaster. The pressure weighs heavily on Kanan's shoulders. He must balance the need to protect those he cares about, while making ruthless decisions to stay alive. The struggle is no longer just about survival, it's about who controls the game. In this final episode, the cracks in Kanan's world become impossible to ignore. Old enemies resurface with fresh wounds and new motives. Friends become foes, and the line between right and wrong blurs. The promo hints at fierce confrontations, words sharper than knives, and actions that change everything. In a heartbeat. Kanan's instinct to trust no one grows stronger, but that isolation could be his undoing. We also glimpse the emotional cost of this life. Behind Kanan's tough exterior lies a young man grappling with his choices. The weight of betrayal and the fear of loss haunt him. The streets may be cold and ruthless, but the personal battles inside Kanan are just as fierce. This episode promises not just action, but moments that reveal the deeper struggles of a boy becoming a man in a violent world. As the finale unfolds, every secret will come to light. The snakes hiding in the grass will reveal themselves, forcing Kanan to face the ultimate question: who is truly loyal, And who will betray him when it matters most? The answers will shock viewers and set the stage for a future filled with uncertainty and danger. The countdown to the final moments begins now. Kanan's journey through this deadly game is about to reach a turning point that no one saw coming. In the world of Raising Kanan, trust is a rare gift, and betrayal is the deadliest weapon. This season finale will test everything Kanan has learned and push him to his limits. Danger is no longer just a whisper in the shadows, it is roaring loud and clear. The promo shows moments charged with intensity, faces full of anger, eyes burning with suspicion, and hands clenched tight, ready for battle. Kanan stands at the center of a storm where every move can lead to survival or destruction. The title, Snakes in the Grass, is not just a warning. It's a promise that betrayal will strike when least expected. In this episode, alliances fracture like glass, breaking under pressure. The people Kanan thought were allies reveal their true colors, and enemies wear masks of friendship. Scenes flash of heated arguments and sudden violence that feel like explosions waiting to go off. Every glance and every word is heavy with meaning. The streets of New York become a chessboard, and Kanan must outthink every opponent to stay alive. One of the most gripping parts shown in the promo is the clash of wills between Kanan and his rivals. Power shifts hands in a heartbeat, and no one can predict who will come out on top. The tension builds with each second as secrets unravel and trust shatters. The fight is not just physical, but mental. Each character tries to outsmart the other, knowing one mistake could be fatal. The emotional stakes rise as well. We see flashes of Kanan's struggle with his own doubts and fears. The weight of leadership feels heavier than ever. He must make decisions that could hurt those closest to him, or risk losing everything he has fought for. The promo hints at moments where Kanan's strength is tested not only by others but by his own conscience. This episode promises shocking twists and heart-pounding confrontations that will leave viewers breathless. The snakes reveal themselves in the most unexpected ways, changing the game entirely. No one is safe, and the line between friend and foe disappears. The promo teases a finale filled with drama, betrayal, and the brutal cost of power. The grass shifts beneath Kanan's feet. He must stay sharp and ready to strike back. Every decision could be the difference between ruling the streets or falling victim to the predators around him. This is the final battle, where only the clever and ruthless survive. The final episode is not just a conclusion, it's a reckoning. As the snakes reveal their true faces, Kanan is forced into choices that will shape his future forever. The streets, once a place of opportunity and danger, now feel like a battlefield where every step could be his last. This is the moment where survival depends on more than strength. It depends on knowing who to trust and who to fight. In the promo, we glimpse moments of raw emotion and fierce determination. Kanan is no longer just a young man fighting to prove himself. He has become a leader carrying the weight of his family's legacy. But leadership comes with a price. The betrayal he faces cuts deep, threatening to break the bonds that kept him grounded. Yet beneath the chaos, Kanan's resolve only grows stronger. He is ready to face whatever comes, even if it means standing alone. The finale promises shocking revelations that will turn everything upside down. Long-hidden secrets burst into the open, changing the game and challenging everything Kanan thought he knew. The snakes in the grass are more dangerous than ever, striking from unexpected places. But Kanan's journey is far from over. This battle will teach him painful lessons, but also forge him into the man he is destined to become. Every fight, every betrayal, every choice leads to this moment of truth. The episode pushes characters to their limits and asks hard questions about loyalty, power, and survival. Kanan's story is one of transformation, from a boy trying to find his place to a man who understands the harsh rules of his world. As the final scenes unfold, viewers will feel the weight of the season's journey. The streets will never be the same, and neither will Kanan. This episode marks not only an end but a new beginning, a promise of more battles, more struggles, and more power plays ahead. In this season finale, the grass shifts beneath every footstep, and only those who can see through the snakes will survive. Kanan stands at the edge of a new path, ready to claim his place or be consumed by the dangers lurking just out of sight. The game is changing, and the stakes have never been higher.